Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. Okay, so today I will explain how autism affects the brain and communication. So, autism spectrum disorder or ASD is a neurodevelopmental condition that affects how individuals process information, communicate and interact with others. However, autism affects each person differently, which is why it's called a spectrum disorder. Okay, first, let's look at the cognitive linguistic profile in autism. Language abilities in individuals with autism are highly heterogeneous, meaning they vary significantly from one person to another. Some individuals may experience language delay or may not develop spoken language at all. Others may develop advanced vocabulary and demonstrate strong knowledge of words and grammar. However, even individuals with strong language skills may face difficulty in social pragmatics. So, social pragmatics refer to the ability to use language appropriately in social situations. For example, they may find it difficult to take turn in conversation, understand sarcasm, interpret jokes, and recognize implicit meanings. So, another important characteristic is discrepancy between structured language and functional language. Structured language include grammar and vocabulary, while functional language refer to use of language in real life context. An autistic individual may understand grammar rules very well but still struggle to communicate effectively in social interaction. Okay, next, let's examine the relationship between the brain, speech, and social language. Research suggests that autism is associated with difference in brain connectivity. Certain brain regions responsible for language processing and social communication may not communicate with each other in the same way as neurotypical individuals. So, this difference can lead to altered language process, affecting both language comprehension and language production. In other words, some autistic individuals may have difficulty understanding spoken language, while others may struggle to express their thoughts clearly. As a result, difference can appear in speech output and pragmatic communication. For instance, an individual may speak a repetitive manner, have unusual speech pattern, or find it challenging to adjust their communication according to different social situations. So this communication difference can eventually contribute to social communication challenges. Individuals with autism may have difficulty interpreting facial expression, maintaining eye contact, understanding body language, or recognize social cues. This can make social interaction more complex and sometimes lead to misunderstanding. So despite this challenge, it is important to remember that autistic individuals can communicate effectively when provided with appropriate support, understanding, and opportunities to develop their communication skill. In conclusion, autism influences language development through variation in brain connectivity and speech-language processing system. These neurological differences mainly affect pragmatic communication and the integration of language in social contexts rather than language structure alone. Understanding this difference allows us to better support autistic individuals and promote more inclusive communication environment.